Let's kiki on this interesting story. A Queerty reader wrote to ask Jake after an awkward hookup left him questioning his boundaries. He met a guy at a bar, and things were going well until they got back to his place. While waiting on the couch, the reader was shocked when his date left the bathroom door wide open and started douching. All while keeping up casual conversation. I love Queerty and Jake, by the way. Jake reassured the reader that personal boundaries are just as important as physical ones. Quote, "You're not overreacting. You're practicing self-respect. Next time, just say, hey, mind closing the door?" What do you think? Where is the boundary? Douching while the door is open. What are we all talking about? Your face just said it.
I didn't know that. I tend to not read the teleprompter because I do really enjoy giving you an honest read on everything. I probably should have read this one first, but listen, this is an important conversation. I've been with my husband since 2009, and I still do not douche. Spoiler alert, I'm the bottom. And I still do not douche in front of him. I don't even like farting in front of my husband. It's like I want to be perfect in his eyes.
Yeah.
You know, I love that boundary for ourselves. I believe in shutting the door.
Yes.
And if I was him, I probably would not have the restraint that he did in just letting it happen, right? Because he just let it happen.
Yeah.
I
think he was kind of shocked, you know?
But part two, am I allowed to say this? Did they then go on to
Have sex, of course.
Yeah, so it's
I don't know. But I'm
assuming.
but I know my gay boys.
Yeah, you know your
so.
gay boys. See how quick she's. Of course, and they most likely did. So
Yes.
it's like, was the problem that he was doing it with the door open? Because I know the problem was not that he was douching, because
That's a good thing.
was just setting you up for success
Yes.
for the next 45 minutes
Exactly.
to an hour.
Hopefully.
You know, hopefully.
Yeah.
But no, I think that you need to speak up. I would speak up in this situation.
Look, I don't know if it was a hookup or if it was a casual thing or if it's something that it might be someone you're super interested in, right? Sometimes you don't know until you hook up with them a couple times to go, oh, wait a minute, this guy might be something.
And you don't always plan to get lucky. That, you know, so you're going out to a bar. It's smart listen, I was in the streets as a power bottom. Let me tell you, I would have that fleet, you know, in my bag just in case.
In the car, like prepared.
And ready to go. But if I would definitely have closed and locked and probably put on some music on my phone to give some white noise if I was deciding 100%. To douche at the Top's
100%.
house.
I want to know that it's pristine, beautiful, that it's lickable, that it's like nothing that I have to worry about,
Listen,
right?
you'd be a top if you were a gay boy, so you
100.
would appreciate it.
100. I would appreciate the douching, okay?
100%.
But okay, even as a lesbian, I've been with my wife less time than you and Todd have, but you know, and like I think that when you're in a same-sex relationship, you kind of get real comfortable about certain things because you both share a lot of commonalities.
That's right,
you know what I
especially
mean?
a monogamous one.
A monogamous.
And that's not to, I love all
And
of
there's
the
nothing wrong with that.
Me and my husband are just not that.
Exactly.
Faye and her wife are not that.
We're
so
just not. We're just
from
not.
that point of view,
Yeah,
you know,
like I don't want to know. I don't want to know that she goes to the bathroom. I'm very
Right.
well aware that she does. We're human. I get it. But I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want noises that I'll remember later on.
No.
I don't want smells. I don't want none of that.
You want to look at her as the most beautiful creature in your life because you want to worship her for the rest of I get it.
Everything is clean shaved, Brazilian, everything.
Right.
And that's how I expect it. You know, I don't want to know more to it. So I think Jake gave him a great response. I think we both agree. The boundary is for you, not for them, right? They're comfortable douching in front of you.
Clearly.
But you want to keep it sexy. So, you know, if that messes with your libido, sometimes it doesn't. You know, but if it does or it makes you think, because, you know, sometimes like in the middle of it, you might think of something else and then it might mess up the whole entire session.
Get it out before the session begins. And those are your steps to a successful, clean session.
That's all right. Thank you, Queerty, and thank you, dear Jake.
Yeah, that was a good one.
This is an important conversation for our LGBTQ plus community. So